I'm Yoko, and we're back with more Fakemon. Today I'll be showing some regional variants, and speaking of region, thanks to a poll I had on my Instagram for these Fakemon, this region is now officially called the Kalia region. Kalia. And with that said, let's hop in with our first Kalian regional variant. Bunnelby. Now a ground fairy type. I'm going to start with Pokedex entries this time and see how that goes, so yeah. These Pokemon are less common than their Kalos counterparts and are seen by few. If they are seen, it's often just for a second before they run, leaving nothing but dust. I'm basing this line off dust bunnies and something else you'll see in the evolution. I imagine this to be the kind of Pokemon that's relatively rare, being found on like one route with maybe like a 5% encounter rate. You know, something like that. I struggled actually picking what I'd do for this line, but I had the concept for a while. Originally it was going to be a new Pokemon, and I had a pretty cute doodle of the first form that I'm sad that I didn't use, and if I still have that, I might put it in the video. But I figured there was so many rabbit Pokemon, I should make this a variant. Then I was debating between Bunnelby and Baneri, and in the end I went with Bunnelby mostly because they're less liked, but I feel like with the design elements and things I went with, Baneri might have been the better choice, but oh well, I already did it. This first stage will either have the ability Runaway or Quick Feet, with the hidden ability Guts. But yeah, here's Kalian Bunnelby. Shiny-wise, I kind of just did the thing where they make it normal variant colored. At level 20, but only at max friendship, your Bunnelby will evolve into Jackalby. Let's see the Pokedex entry. Unless raised since they were Bunnelbys, Jackalby are aggressive and untamable. But for those who have gained their trust, they are loyal companions. I honestly drew this a little too friendly looking back, but let's just say this is a tamed one that likes its trainer. And I know jackalopes aren't a California thing, but they are an America thing, and I've always wanted a jackalope Pokemon. There's just so many rabbits: Azumarill, Lopunny, Diggersby, Cinderace. Why do none of them have horns? So many missed opportunities. I also wanted to make this a new evolution because I'm not the biggest fan of Diggersby. I just realized I didn't even talk about Bunnelby's new design at all. It's basically new with pretty colors that are like cream and lighter browns, and I added dust stuff. But yeah, I made this evolution a sort of bigger Bunnelby with larger proportions, but still pretty lean, and kept the dust fluff that I added on the previous form. And also, jackalopes in their actual mythology, by the way, are large and angry and can apparently only be calmed with whiskey. And you know, that makes sense, this is American. With that said, if your Bunnelby had the ability Runaway, your Jackalby will now have Hustle, and if they had Quick Feet, they now have Anger Point. They keep the hidden ability Guts though. And with that said, here's Jackalby. Hope you guys like them. I personally love how this turned out. I'm planning at least one variant from each region, so here's one from Kalos. Next up is Calipicchu, now an electric poison type. Let's look at the Dex entry. These Pokemon have changed due to spending a lot of time with early animators having been seen as inspiration long ago. I know Alolan Raichu is a thing, but I've always been butthurt that they didn't want to change their little cash grab Pikachu at all, so I'm making this line, which would probably never happen in reality, but you know, this line is in reference to Disney getting its start in California, and, you know, the whole black and white early animation as a whole thing. And the poison typing comes from the ink on this Pokemon being poisonous. With that said, there's two more in this line, so yeah, here's Baby Pichu, not much to say. I think they're adorable. I really love the eyes. Shiny-wise, I added a yellow tint, kind of like old paper. Didn't really know what to do with the shinies for this, since, you know, black and white, so, you know. After Pichu evolves with high friendship, you will get Kalian Pikachu, and their dex is... Pikachu have become iconic in early animation where they are featured heavily, and artists often carefully use the ink from their tails while drawing. I'm playing with copyright fire here, but this isn't a real game, so I can do what I want. This is a play on Pikachu being a mascot and super popular icon for the Pokemon franchise as a whole, where it's pretty much known everywhere, much like a certain mouse named Michael. But yeah, this is a play on Mickey Mouse. So I basically combined the two and I made this. I kept them black and white like the previous form, and I added an iconic smile that a lot of animation used and still uses. I could have made this line more rubber hose-like, but I'm gonna be honest, the doodles I had looked terrifying. Also, I like to think this line would have a signature poison-type move called, like, Ink Splatter or something like that, where I can see them flicking their tails and swishing ink on opponents. Probably lowering accuracy as well. Accuracy. I don't know if I said that right. Oh, I forgot to say, this line's ability back with Pichu. It now has the ability Gooey and the hidden ability Lightning Rod, which I'm pretty sure they still had in the original form. But, yeah, here's Pikachu. I am still salty there was no Alolan Pikachu. Hope you guys like this design. When your Pikachu is given a Thunderstone, you will get Callian Raichu. Its Dex entry states, the urge they have to create art gets very strong when they see pure white walls, and they often graffiti them with their long tails, creating what they see as masterpieces. And with that said, I'm gonna be honest, this line could have probably just been Smeargle, but I wanted to play with the Pikachu Mickey angle. Design-wise, Raichu has become very, very simple, losing most of their little design markings things, like the white stomach thing, since they are white now. I still think they're very cute. I really like their goopy tail and ears. The tail in particular, I would like to imagine seeing that move in general and like the streak of ink that they probably leave behind wherever they go. I don't imagine most Pikachus get the chance to become Raichus in this region, as Pikachu would be more iconic and popular. Much like reality. Pikachu gets all the merch, sad times, Raichu needs more love. Overall, this line was very fun to make, especially as an artist. A very simple line, but you know, that's the point. I hope you guys like them. I'm trying to get one of these out once a month, so please be patient and keep in mind they take a lot of planning, and I like doing other things too. If you have any ideas for future Fakemon, let me know. I have a bunch planned, but I'd love seeing your ideas. Keep in mind this region is based in California. This being said, I hope you like these Fakemon, and thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed, I'd appreciate if you could like, comment, subscribe, maybe tell a friend. I recently reached 300 subscribers, I swear I can talk, and I'm super thankful to all of you. It's super exciting, and I love hearing your feedback. I have my Fakemon Instagram linked below, along with my other socials like my main art Instagram. And with that said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Peace!